Hey everybody, it's Andrew with Braggins Adventures, and today we'll leave our port day in Mazatlan to chance. Ready to find out what we did? Let's go! This is Braggins Adventures. Okay, so we're using the word chance very loosely. We researched like crazy and came up with 4 itineraries that interested us. I then typed those out on slips of paper and let Alyssa blindly pick what we would do that day. She ended up drawing Walking the Blue Line to Centro, aka Old Town Mazatlan. Before we get to the fun, let's talk about the port. Cruise ships pull into this very busy and functioning commercial port, nowhere near the tourist activities, and this can be a dangerous place for pedestrians, so they utilize a tram system. You'll get off the ship and wait in line for a tram to pick you up and take you to the outside tourist gateway of the port, where you can then make your way to all the fun. Honestly, the tram system's actually really well organized and fairly efficient. The tram drops you off at the traditional cruise terminal tourist trap of generic jewelry shops and made-in-China souvenirs. There's also some food and bar options here, but as always, I encourage you to head out of that area. So what is the Blue Line? Simply stated, it's literally a blue line on the ground running from the cruise terminal to the area known as Centro. It's roughly a mile and takes about 20 minutes. We did this on a day with very high temps and humidity. Make sure you have water and sunscreen. There are parts running through residential areas that are going to make you think you took a wrong turn, but just look down. As long as you see that blue line at your feet, you're headed in the right direction. The first area the blue line will spit you out at is called the Plaza Machado. If you're lucky, an American expat volunteer that knows the town will be standing there ready to offer assistance. Just look for their blue shirts. Plaza Machado has a variety of dining options to start your adventure, but do keep in mind most spots don't start serving lunch until 1 p.m. This area felt dead to us at the early time we arrived, but I do imagine it comes to life evenings and weekends. A bright spot here is El Cielo, or the ceiling, probably named for the fact that the main dining room features a 2-story white ceiling. They offer indoor and outdoor seating, but in this weather we opted for the air-conditioned indoor seating. We enjoyed a couple of cocktails to pair with the most amazing house-made guacamole and salsas we've tasted. I highly recommend making this a stop during your day. We spoke to others that said the breakfast plates they had were delicious. This place also won't drain your wallet. Cathedral Basilica was absolutely gorgeous with some amazing architectural elements to it, but it was hot inside and actually quite crowded, both with parishioners and tourists. On a cooler day, you could spend a hearty amount of time inspecting its beauty. The Benio Suarez Market is a large indoor swap meet filled with local vendors, clothing, housewares, food, drink, groceries, and more. We would have liked to spend more time in the market in a cooler month. We also think it would have been more beneficial if we were staying in, say, an Airbnb or something so that we could actually shop and get local foods. That being said, the coconut snack that we had was like a Samoa cookie minus the chocolate, and it was absolutely delicious. We headed off the Blue Line and out of Centro towards the Malecon to find Liverpool Alley. Google Maps is your friend for a quick route there. We were walking in the middle of the day and didn't feel unsafe, but I wouldn't recommend heading this way if you're uncomfortable. Liverpool Alley is a monument to all things Beatles, complete with a cavern club. This is a cool spot to see, and I'm sure it's pretty bumping at night. For us, it was pretty dead. By this point, our shirts were drenched from the humidity, and we didn't stick around too long. We walked along the Malecon looking for a spot for lunch, but again, very few places serve lunch before 1. Thankfully, we found La Fonda de Chalio. It was about a quarter mile away. A shaded spot to sit and refuel, the server saw how miserable we looked and moved us to a table directly beneath a powerful fan, which offered an instant cool down. This place is really good tacos and guacamole, but they gave me the best refried beans I've ever had in my entire life. I like the beef taco and the shrimp taco more than the al pastor taco, but that doesn't mean the al pastor taco was bad by any means. The michelada was so full of flavor and the beer was cold and refreshing. Service here was some of the best service we've had anywhere. She didn't treat us like tourists. She spoke to me in Spanish and she was just really friendly. That was our day of chance in Mazatlan. We really do want to go back during a cooler time of year. What are your favorite things to do in Mazatlan? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see when we upload new content. Check out more videos about Mexico in this playlist on screen, or watch this video for our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye!